The Lord be praised.
I'd like to take...
Certainly.
Here you are.
Goodbye.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
Ой.
Greetings.
I'd like to
All right.
Of course.
And I need to know what...
Longsword.
Good.
Good luck then.
Подождем.
The first combatant will be... Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townboat's garrison, who will measure his skills against... Henry of Skallets from the company of Sir Ratsay Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Фокус с исчезновением. Ну не попал. О. Ну ты заебешь.
Change weapons for the second
Change weapons.
The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Go!
У вас пропущенный. Пизду отсюда. Следующий.
The first combatant will be Calder o' the Tar, Catchbowl of the Rat-Eyed Bailiff. And his adversary will be Henry of Skallets from the company of Sir Ratsay Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
No.
Combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Ты чё, потный, что ли? Натуре потный какой-то. Ой, нихуя. Нихуя себе. Заебал. Давай домой. Ты чё, какой потный, блядь? Сука. Пиздеть, не мешки ворочать, нахуй. Ну и чё? И чё? А чё ты сдаешься? Чё ты сдаешься? Пиздите на мужика до талого, на. Яйца, говорит, потерял, блядь. Хуесос.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Fuck! Yo! Had enough?
Ладно. Ошибочка.
Fuck it!
Чё, яйца вдруг потерял?
Victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. And he will face Laszlo, Hungarian warrior and Turk slayer at Nicopolis. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Ну, я тебе в прошлый раз пизды дал, ты нахуй сюда пришел еще раз.
All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
A picsába! Már is feladod? Hideg! Hideg!
Бой с тенью.
Roll fast. Mira. Na, mi van? Csak nem hagy el a verszed.
Combatant who emerges victorious from the first round is Henry of Skalitz.
О, братан, это ошибка была.
Less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our combinants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Az Istenit!
Ты в себя поверил, что ли?
Utasvár van!
У вас пропущенный. 2. Венгер. Лазло Венгер. А, то бишь я в каких-то сапогах, а он в латных доспехах, да? А, нет, мне просто наколенники. Какие-то мутные сапоги.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanish of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik
Ну все, пути.
given to him by our gracious Sahanish.
Понял.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
Что за шлемом, бля? Я только почистил и помыл.
The Lord be...
Sir, I met the parish priest of Ujet, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty. But he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice. Henry, just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
What should I do about him then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
Very well. I'll get going.
Good luck.
I'll be careful.
See you later.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Pribyslavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Pribyslavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Pribyslavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fack what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
Is just a pile of copper.
Kurva!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some
Pardon.
worth.
Kurva!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschens seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you, all of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg. God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud of you.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide. But really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable.
Как будто бы слишком много работы для меня.
Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
All right.
Ладно, хорошо.
I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
Good luck, then.
Ай, да. Беда.
God save you.
I've come for my win.
All right. That's the last time I'll...
Последний раз применяю. Ограбил бедолагу.
Hail, Henry. I hear you've become a daring tourney fighter. You're full of surprises.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skallets. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
All right. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here. Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Не поняла.
Do you still feel like doing something together?
But I can't right now. Will you come back another time?
А, ну теперь поняла.
I'd like to know... So,
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
that's all.
Почитаем. И закончим, наверное, все. Что, поем сразу. Закончим. Пум-пум-пум.